Charcuterie cake.
Still eating the charcuterie board. I'm
Yes.
drunk off of charcuterie board.
Guys, so today's my birthday, and instead of cake, David and Sheen got me this charcuterie board. This thing was full.
It was full. Now it's like,
We've been eating it
it's pretty much like, I would say half gone.
since 7:45 this morning.
Well, we're still eating it and enjoying
But
it.
to be fair, we ate
that
all the
Gouda.
berries first.
There's a smoked Gouda on here
No,
that's to die for.
There's this one that looks like ribbons,
Yeah, I
but
can't
my
pronounce
favorite,
that.
the manchegos.
The manchego was good. And you told me to put the manchego with
Into
the
jellies?
jelly. It's perfect. Little sweet and savory.
Do a little good.
Well, speaking of sweet and savory, it is 3 o'clock and we are back in the Sunny TV Clubhouse here for the afternoon show, also known as...
I got the meat sweats. Afternoon delight.
It is an afternoon delight kind of a day today. We've got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz that's going to be talking about food holidays. We're going to be talking about food
Holidays.
stuff. Talk about food stuff, man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've got a memes.
Yeah.
Brought to us by Boat Drinks. Very excited about that. And we've got a Reddit report today.
Dear Jesus.
I'm only going to give you quick. It's about scheduling a wedding. That's all I'm going to say.
God, that's trauma in
Yeah,
itself.
it's a drama for your mama moment. And then we've got, is this news? Mel sent over 3 incredible news stories that we're going to incredibly tell her if it's news or not news.
It's news. We don't even need to do it.
You got a high five from the UK yesterday. Rachel was very proud of you. You got all 3
Thanks,
approved
Rach.
yesterday. Pretty cool. And then, of course, we'll get into Hey Girl, Hey, horrible horoscopes.
Yeah.
They've been a doozy. All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Can I get some Pop Culture Thunderdome music, please?
Thunderdome food.
All right.
Quiz.
First question. Which city is most famously associated with the cheesesteak sandwich? Is it New York City? Is it Philadelphia? Is it Chicago? Is it Boston?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, you better get that
They
right.
also have good cream cheese.
You better get that right. True or false? Lobster Newburg was originally created for a king of England.
I don't know. Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where Mel can get an answer right. All right. First one. True or false?
Okay.
Today is your birthday.
True.
All right.
So dumb.
Next up, National Cocktail Day celebrates beverages that are defined by what key feature? Must contain alcohol, must be shaken, not stirred, a mixture of ingredients, or must include fruit juice.
I think it must contain alcohol. Yeah, A.
Okay. Next up, true or false? Chocolate-covered raisins were originally marketed as a health food.
I'm going to say true.
Okay.
Ew.
They look like little
those.
poops.
Yeah, like rabbit poops.
Next up, Harry Houdini was best known for escaping from which of the following? Burning buildings, locked containers and restraints, airplanes, or jungle traps?
B, locked containers.
Okay. Next up, true or falso? Elvis Presley volunteered for the first U.S. Army at the peak of his fame.
No, he was drafted. Wasn't he drafted?
I don't know.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. True or false? You like snacks.
Oh, absolutely true.
Okay, perfect. Good job.
God.
Correct. All right. Next up, which NFL legend celebrating a March 24th birthday is known for playing primarily with the Indianapolis Colts? Was it Tom Brady? Was it Drew Brees? Was it Peyton Manning? Or was it Joe Montana?
I think it's Payne Manning.
You still going with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, true or false? The Exxon Valdez oil spill occurred off the coast of Florida.
True. I think.
Next up, the film
Ew.
Titanic tying the Oscar record on March 24th, 1998, won how many Academy Awards? Was it 7, 9, 11, or 13?
I don't care. Give me Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. True or false? You like meat. Meat. True or false on this regular quiz question? The term cocktail has a single university. Back it up, David.
Meat sweat.
The term cocktail has a single universally accepted origin story.
False.
Okay. And that is our questions. Okay.
That's our test.
Let's
That's our test of the day.
go and get the answer key.
Boop, 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 beady, beady, ding, bong.
Okay. The first question, which city is famously associated with the cheese steak? What did you say?
Philadelphia.
Correct. Philadelphia. The cheesesteak originated in the 1930s when Pat Olvieri put a slice on a steak roll. Cheese came later.
Oh.
And it's got to be Cheese Whiz.
I like with peppers and onions.
It's got to be with cheese. It has to be with Cheese Whiz. That's a Philly cheesesteak. It's the legit Philly cheesesteak style. Yeah, that's where I went to high school. All right, next up, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
All right, in a court of law, you would have said?
True.
Wrong.
Say
False.
good
Okay. This was the Lobster Newburgh. It was created in the 1870s at Delmonico's in New York for a wealthy sea captain named Ben Wenberg. Hey, Ben, call me.
He's probably dead.
Well, I mean, wouldn't surprise me. It's who I date. All right, next up, you said?
Must contain alcohol.
Wrong.
Damn.
It is a mixture of ingredients. The factoid is a cocktail does not have to contain alcohol. Mocktails count too.
But the word is cocktail.
Cocktails. I think I'm going to give it to you.
I think so.
I think I'm just going to give it to you because
It's
I
my
agree with
birthday.
that. That is weird. That was a weird.
I get everything I want today.
All right. Next up, you said.
True.
Correct. Early versions of the chocolate-covered raisins were promoted as an energy snack due to raisins and natural sugars.
Raisins have as much sugar as candy.
They're horrible for your teeth.
They're so gross.
Oh, I love them. Next up, you said?
B. Locked containers and restraints.
Correct. Houdini was best known for escaping from those handcuffs, straitjackets, water tanks, and sealed crates.
Very good.
I thought this was a food
I don't
quiz.
know.
It's an interesting little curveball there. Next up, you said what?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
I would have said false because I think he got drafted.
You are correct.
See?
Elvis was drafted in 1957 and chose to serve as a regular soldier rather than accept special treatment. Next up, you said?
Is that true? No, I said Peyton Manning.
Correct. Peyton Manning won 2 Super Bowls, one with the Colts and one with the Broncos. Next up, you said?
I said true.
Wrong.
Oh.
False. It happened in Alaska's Prince William Sound in 1989.
Oh.
Next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
I would have said I don't give a shit.
The answer is C, 11. It tied the record set by Ben-Hur and later matched by The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. You didn't watch The Lord of the Rings? I liked it. Okay, next up, you said?
I said false.
Correct. There are dozens of competing theories about the term cocktail, including horsetail grooming references, ew, and a mixed drink slang. Okay, thank you.
I got a 90.
You got a 90?
Yeah.
That's still an A.
I can still go to Capybaras?
You can go to the Capybaras.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, we're
What
going
do
to
we
get
got now?
into Meme It or Leave It. Now, listen, we've got dark humor here, so please brace yourselves. This first one.
My favorite. But is there dark humor is so funny.
It is so funny to me, like this first one. If you're cremated after you die, you can be put in an hourglass and continue to participate in family game night.
Stop
I might do that with
it.
Brian, yeah.
Stop.
And Fiona. Next up, When the tiniest bit of sun touches your skin and you can feel your entire personality coming back.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah,
That's
sometimes you
true.
just need a little sunbathe. Next up, when I say I just need to take a quick shower, what I mean is it's going to be my regular shower length.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. Yeah. Next up, we're lucky we have guide dogs
Yeah.
and not guide cats, because
Oh,
cats would be
Jesus.
like, my breakfast was 5 minutes late today. You can find your own way home.
Yeah, that's true.
Cats are
Cats are like,
vicious. I love them. All right, next up. Have you heard from your bestie lately? And then there's me that says, no, but she sends me 20 reels a day, so I know she's
yes,
alive.
sir. I will blow someone's
Yes.
inbox up with memes
She
before I
will
text them a
just
message.
keep going. I know.
love it.
Next up, I don't know. I'm just saying if they're going to call it a hospital gown, then maybe it should have sequins or something on
Yeah.
it. Why do we call it a gown?
I don't know. Why they make you put it on backwards?
We need it to be a little bit more fabulous.
Yeah.
Next up, when I was like 12, I was signing a birthday card for my grandma, and I wrote, "You're a great grandma," and she lost her shit because she thought I was telling her that I was pregnant. Great grandma.
Yeah.
Next up, I know reincarnation is real because there's no way I could be this sick of everyone just after one lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must have had
That's
a lot
true.
of
We had
problems even
75
in the
lifetimes.
past lifetimes. All right, next up. My grandma just asked me if I had a boyfriend, and I was like, no. And she was like, well, I went to a random funeral because I was bored, and that's how I met your grandfather. So apparently the random funeral was my grandpa's dad's funeral. My grandma went to the funeral and picked up the dead guy's son. I
my God.
aspire to be her.
Yes, Grandma. Grandma said I was bored, so I went to funeral.
She's not wrong.
She's Italian.
And this next one is dedicated
last one.
to my mother, Susan. Sure, my mom birthed me and raised me, but I had to explain how to check her email 95,000
Yes,
times.
Susan.
So let's just call it even, Susan,
oh
okay?
my God, I like how the top it says Susan.
Oh, driving me bonkers.
I can't. It's so funny.
I gotta go to boat drinks and have like a refresh
Ooh,
on
let's
that
go, let's
moment.
go.
Oh, I love boat drinks.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
You gotta ask yourself when's the last time you went to boat drinks and fix it and go now, like literally.
It was 2 Sundays ago.
What's their? They got their anniversary thing coming up. We're gonna be
The
over there.
29th on
yeah,
Sunday.
it's a crawfish boil.
So I told Rob, he goes, do you like crawfish? I said, yeah, but I really don't know how to eat them. He goes, I'll teach you.
Yeah, Rob's awesome, and he
I
really
don't
is
know.
a foodie, like premier foodie. Like it's,
We have a good time talking about
Anything
the
he's
food.
serving is definitely going to be pretty amazing. All right, let's get into Addie's Reddit rundown report. Of course, we have Am I the Asshole today?
There you are.
The TLDR. Oh, I'm curious on what you think about this one. Am I the asshole for wanting to cut off my close friend after she booked their wedding 6 days before mine? All right, let's get into it. This is a 29-year-old female talking here, and her friend is a 30-year-old. I have this friend who booked their wedding date.
Wait, what's the friend's name?
I have no idea.
That's important.
I have this friend who booked their wedding date 6 days before ours. For background, his boyfriend and I and my fiance went to the same university. Okay? We're not that close, but fast forward, the four of us are currently working abroad and came close over the span of 2 years. Close friends as in we were together almost every week for that period. My fiance and I got engaged last June and we booked the date, the venue, and other major suppliers on the same month. We immediately told our friend group about the date so that they can plot in their calendars ahead of time. I have been sharing every single detail to this plot in their calendar with my close friend and with my close friend of mine, since she since she already appointed herself as one of my bridesmaids, which I really I was intending to do anyway. Then 4 months after, this close friend of mine also got engaged, which I'm obviously happy with until she told me a month ago that they picked a date 6 days before ours. I was shocked because it seems like she didn't consider the people around her. We have common friends who will both be attending our wedding.
They might not be going to either wedding, then, 'cause that's going to be expensive.
And both our wedding will be held in the same city, 4 hours away from each other if you take it by train. I immediately told her that I might not be on her wedding since for sure I'll be busy a week before my wedding and I have no coordinator.
True.
I live abroad and we'll hold our wedding in our home country, which I only took a work leave for 3 weeks max. I'm reading this slow because this is obviously done in a foreign language, so I apologize. Just bear with me. There's a lot to do for a last-minute preparations. After telling her that, she replied to me, "It's okay, I understand," then goes out of my room as if the info was only told to her as an FYI, which hurts me a little bit more because she doesn't care if I'll be at her wedding or not. Oh, get over yourself. She is in my bridesmaids list, but I'm planning to remove her due to this. I didn't talk to her about it, but I've been hurting since then, and at the end of the day, it's not within my control. She can pick any date she wants to, but I just hope she considered me in any way. So am I the asshole for having this feeling? What should I do? How can I tell her about removing her on my list without getting into these details? I played in my mind, what if I opened up my feelings to her, but I think she'll play the victim as if I'm overreacting. So am I the asshole?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think you're the asshole because this girl knew you had your wedding date. And then she said she picked one 6 days before it?
Yeah.
That's like a dig. I would take that as a dig. Like, guess what? I'm going to get married 6 days before you, but then she expects you to come.
Let's get through some of these updates. Okay. I see what you're saying. And I was that way, too, before I read this, too.
Give me an update.
Okay. Let's see.
Maybe I'll change my mind.
So at first, I didn't cut off my close friend because I'm trying my best friend to remind myself. See, that the English is really not good on this one.
That's definitely not our first
because
language.
I'm trying my best to remind myself, there we go, that this is their wedding. Not mine, so I have no control over it. But definitely something changed between us. I know she knows it too. Few months later, her fiance messaged and asked my fiance to be his groomsman. He even requested for my fiance to take at least 2 to 3 days of his time to prepare as a groomsman. My blood boiled. They set their wedding 6 days before ours, and he had the audacity to ask for prep days? Take a note. That's for the role of an entourage, so they knew that when the groom needs to be made more than 6 days prep for his own wedding. My fiance politely declined and explained that we have things to polish days before our wedding, right, and last-minute prep to get done. This girl also asked me about being a bridesmaid, but I politely declined as well.
What are they thinking?
She low-key asked me if they're still invited, but indirectly told her that we will remove them on our list, and we're considering we're considering that they're on their honeymoon at that time anyway. I was furious again and how inconsiderate they are, so I decided to talk to her openly about how I felt. We went for coffee and talked about the issue. None of us said sorry. She told me that if she was in my shoes, she wouldn't feel mad about what they did. She feels like, based on my personality, I was too emotional as a person, and that's why I took it the way I did. She really wishes me to be a part of her entourage and thought that 6 days is just enough. I told her it's easier to think that when your wedding is on the first few days of the week and not on the latter. His fiance even asked 3 days for prep as a groomsman, so they know that a groom needs more than 6 days, especially.
What did they think?
I know.
was going to happen? Ugh.
After the talk, I realized that our EQ weren't the same because I would never be so inconsiderate to a close friend of mine. We're not going to each other's wedding, but we'll be supporting each other as brides. I recommend the suppliers that she still needs, and she does the same for whatever I need. After that talk, I took a step back to our friendship and went back to being an acquaintance. I never had a friend like that. I focused on my true friends, but somehow I still feel bad about it.
I wouldn't feel bad.
I mean, it's just, does it suck? Yes. But like, there's such an opportunity here to turn that negative feeling into a positive. Like, what if they did like, you know, a destination wedding and it was 2 weddings and all the friends got to go?
No,
And
I don't want to share my wedding day with anybody. I mean, I love my friends, but no.
yeah.
Because you don't know what other people's outside friend groups outside of you are like. You don't know what all the families are like. That could be a complete disaster.
Right.
Plus, I want it to be just my day. Okay, send each other a wedding gift, but don't go to each other's weddings. That's too hard.
Yeah. I do like one of these comments that said, look, you had enough comments from your first post telling you that you were making this a bigger deal than it needed to be. That should have been enough of a warning to let it all just go and plan the best what you can for your own things and not let this upset you or interfere in the friendships. Yes, it sucks. It was a week before yours, and really good friend would make sure it's okay first or have a deeper discussion. But they didn't, and they weren't backing down. By making it bigger deal, though, you made it awkward for the other friends. True. If you knew this was your only friend group locally, then you should have simply let it go completely and ignored it. When you put people in a position where they have to feel they have to choose sides, they often just don't. They chose the other friends, probably thought it wasn't a big deal and were going to cut the others off, but because you have to view it over and over again, especially if they didn't agree with you. So,
I mean, state your opinion, then move on.
yeah.
Don't keep harping on it. I agree with that person.
Yeah, there's definitely another update, and there was like a big friend falling out. And the grooms are no longer friends either, just because it was kind
Oh
of
my
like an
God,
asshole
this is
thing.
too much drama. Just be friends, don't be friends. Say your piece and then move on.
Yeah, I didn't love this Reddit. Sorry, guys, this was not my favorite one. How much responsibility do we have to participate in others' choices like this? I mean, it's
You can either go or don't go.
If you were a friend in this group, how would you feel? That's a good question.
I wouldn't want to be brought in the middle of it. This is between you guys.
I just feel like she's being a whiny baby.
Yeah, a little bit much.
Though I understand that she's hurt, but like, let it go.
But here's the thing.
You can't harp on things like
you
this.
can be hurt, but you don't need to bring it to every. That's like the mom yesterday in the report.
Yeah.
That texted the extended family.
Yeah. It's
About
just,
everything.
It's just overboard and overkill on that.
Like, but if they didn't complain to the internet, we wouldn't have a Reddit report to read.
I mean, this is a major life event.
Yeah.
And I think I like what that commenter said. And like,
Focus on your wedding.
If she was a really true friend, she would have discussed it and talked about it. Everybody knows 6 days before the wedding
Too
is
much.
absolutely inappropriate.
2 weeks before the wedding is too much.
Because you're putting the strain on your guests. That's really what it's all about.
Yeah.
And your guests feel obligated to go to both weddings, but they're just like,
Financially, you
okay,
can't
wedding
do
one
both.
week and then another wedding another week. And it sounds like this is a destination wedding, by the way.
Yeah, and then you got to pay, and they're 6 days apart in 2 different cities.
Right, they're 4
You get
hours
4-hour
apart.
train ride. That's
Right.
that's like 2 weeks off of work.
That's completely inconvenient for people. Yeah, so I did like that comment. I think that really did perk me up a little bit because I just felt like the decisions that were made should have been discussed first before it was like.
I
an official
concur.
thing. Yeah, that was kind of weird. All right, let's move on to Panache. She's an asshole. I'm over it.
No, Panache?
No, the girl in
the
the
Reddit.
freaking Reddit. Panache.
Ah.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, let's get into Is This News? We got 3 news stories. We're going to be the judge and the jury to let Mel know, is this news or not?
I'll save you time. Yes, it's news. It's news like the charcuterie board is good.
Great. All right, now we're getting into Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes.
No, we got to do it.
All right, the first one, liquid brain armor or just fancy bean soup? We're talking about coffee.
All right.
All right. A massive decades-long study followed people for over 40 years, found that folks who drank a moderate amount of caffeinated coffee had about an 18% lower risk of developing dementia, which means your daily cup of survival juice might also be long-term memory insurance.
Oh, please. Let me just chug my coffee.
I think it's a good idea. But before we start chugging espresso like it's holy water, researchers say that there's a sweet spot, about 2 to 3 cups a day. More than that doesn't help, and decaf apparently does absolutely nothing except makes you feel betrayed. I hate decaf. It's just
I don't like it either. What's the point?
I don't understand. I guess the taste for some people. I don't know. Because nothing says celebration like caffeine, mild jitters, and the comforting illusion that control over the future.
Oh, God.
So the study tracked over how many people? 130,000?
130,000 people for up to 43 years, making it one of the longest dietary brain studies done ever. About 2 to 3 cups daily. That's kind of a lot. 3 cups of coffee?
That's about me. Yeah.
Yeah? I'm a 2-cupper. And similar benefits are seen with caffeinated tea. There you go.
Delicious.
Researchers believe caffeine and antioxidants may reduce inflammation and support brain function. Most importantly, dementia risk is something almost everyone worries about as they age.
I think it's like a good lubrication. Just gets the wheels moving a little bit.
So you know what? There's this Memorex. I think it's called. It's this. You can get them at Walgreens.
Activia.
No, they're in a jar, and they're these Nariva or something. I don't know, but it's these pills you take and they're for your brain, and apparently Miss Jane, the older lady who works at the Walgreens by my house, she is 80 and she just likes to work because she likes to get away from her husband, she tells me. She takes them every day, and she said in the last 3 months she can notice a difference with her memory and everything.
So like the brain fog is gone?
So, yeah, and I think I'm going to start, you know what, if it's working for her. Because, I'm 45 now, so there's that.
It could be good, yeah.
I think this is news. Anything that brings awareness or that can help slow dementia and these kind of like terrible illnesses that rob people of their life, I say yes.
Okay.
You think news?
Yeah, I do think news. Okay.
Okay.
Next up, Wagatha Christie. A dog solves a murder 160 years late. Somewhere in England, a Labrador has officially outperformed half of the true crime podcast. Wow.
I want to meet this dog.
A very determined good boy named Stanley spent a year digging in the exact same spot in his yard like he knew something was up. His humans thought he was chasing imaginary squirrels or had emotional issues. Turns out he's been uncovering a Victorian murder evidence. No shit.
So is that what Daisy's doing in our backyard?
Basically.
Oh, my God.
Stanley dug up a bright blue antique bottle labeled "not to be taken," which historically meant this contains poison and please don't sip casually. His owner later discovered that a woman living nearby in the 1860s had poisoned her husband with the arsenic to run off with a younger lover. She was executed. The execution went badly in front of 20,000 people, and the case helped turn public opinion into public hangings. Oh, against public hangings. So, your dog eating the couch cushions? Annoying, but maybe he's solving a 160-year-old homicide. Legendary.
Yes.
So Stanley has also reportedly stopped digging since finding the bottle. Like, case closed, I've done my job. Where's my snacks?
Your snacks are here, Stanley.
Woo!
The bottle appears to be an authentic Victoria poison container. Based on shape and warning label. It was found in Devon, England. Rachel, how far is that from your house?
Devon.
Near where the original murder occurred. Historical records confirm a woman named Mary Ann Ashford poisoned her husband in 1865.
Wow.
The murder involved arsenic placed in tea.
Bitch.
You better watch your tea, David. Her execution in 1866 reportedly influenced the decline of public hangings in Britain, so I'm guessing they tried to hang her and she didn't die immediately.
She didn't die. I mean, she must have had a thick neck.
Sherlock Bones strikes again. Your dog eats socks. This dog solves mysteries.
So he proved that she was a murderer, basically, and they couldn't prove it. I mean, they were already hanging her, so that was
CSI, canine scene investigation. This dog is awesome.
good for that dog. News. Definitely
Anything
news.
with animals and crime.
Dogs
news.
finding things. I like it.
Give
News.
that dog a bone.
Stop it. It's news. I see you not
Yeah,
news
it's
in the
news.
comments.
Sherlock Bones.
All right. From abandoned to absolute champion. Okay, some people are born with silver spoons. This kid was born with absolutely nothing. Then skated straight into history anyway. A 19-year-old athlete who was abandoned at birth without legs just helped Team USA bulldoze their way to a sled hockey gold, proving that destiny is not a straight line. It's more of a hockey puck fired out of a cannon.
Whoa.
So this is kind of interesting. This is a feel-good story that's a cinematic origin, tragedy, adoption, grit, national team, gold medal, and collective goosebumps across America. Honestly, if Hollywood wrote this script, critics would complain that it was unrealistic. Meanwhile, reality said, hold my Gatorade.
Yep, the athlete Caden Beasley was born in China and has a congenital bilateral amputee and abandoned at birth.
Wow.
He was adopted at age 3 and brought to the U.S. on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
He just didn't join a team. He made the U.S. Paralympic roster as a teenager and helped them secure gold. Part of Team USA's dominant run in para is ice hockey. Sled hockey is brutally intense. It's full contact, lightning fast, and requires insane upper body strength and tactile skill.
Oh.
This is not inspirational participation trophy in
So
sports.
they play hockey on the sled.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is crazy. And yeah, it is news because maybe viewing anyone for feeling sorry for themselves should happen
his
before noon.
parents threw him away in the trash, basically, and
God.
then our parents over here were like, "Hold on, let's make him a great athlete." This is a wonderful story, definitely
This kid
newsworthy.
said, I don't have no legs. I'm going to help win gold. Watch this.
Definitely. And even in Zone Cheer, you have extraordinary athletes in the Skyscrapers Club, right?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Skyscrapers, they're cheer abilities. They have all kinds of different
Disabilities, yeah.
and they get out there and they do a cheer routine. They tumble, they
They're
stunt.
amazing.
It's amazing.
And I love seeing it because
The
it's so inspiring.
Skyscrapers.
It's like you don't give up. You keep going and you make it the best you can. And you got to meet athletes where they're at. I think it's pretty awesome. Definitely news. It's time for some wine at Bin 39.
Do you think we could bring this with us?
Yes.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, let's get into Hey Girl, Hey, horrible horoscopes.
Do it.
Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck. Cancer. You don't just hold grudges, you embalm them. Preserve them and display them in a climate-controlled museum of emotional evidence.
Oh, my God.
You say you're sensitive, but what you really are is strategically fragile.
True.
Every perceived slight becomes a lifetime subscription to passive aggression.
Yep.
That's going to catch up with you, Cancer, if you don't check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. People don't walk on eggshells around you. They tiptoe through a minefield labeled handled with care. Stop being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Cancer.
Yeah, that's true, man. I concur with that statement.
Leo. Jim. You don't want attention, you require tribute. Compliments are the rent people pay to exist in your presence. Without applause, you begin to flicker like a light stage about to die. You call it confidence, but it's really just panic dressed in sequins. If the spotlight ever moved on permanently, you'd follow it like a sunflower with abandonment issues.
Oh, my God.
Newsflash, freak show. It's not your stage. It's not your mic. Get off before someone takes the shepherd's hook of reality and drag you to utter filth.
Oh, my God. That is horrible.
Leo, I know.
Oh, my God.
Virgo.
Oh, God.
Oh, Virgo, you can find a typo in a love letter from God. Nothing is ever good, only acceptable pending revisions.
True.
Your idea of bonding is pointing out everything that could be improved, including people. Relaxation makes you nervous because it suggests you're not fixing something. If perfection were attainable, you'd still complain about the lighting. Learn to smell the roses, Virgo, or karma will take away your senses, and then you won't be able to judge sight, sound, or touch. You'll be left with a big void between your legs of legacy.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
That is bad. You got to clean it up, kids.
I can't. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Sonnies, that's a wrap on this bitchin' birthday
Hey,
Tuesday.
that's right.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
Oh, we ate such charcuteries and we stay alive.
we still alive with the
Yes.
meats. I know.
The
We'll be
meats.
back tomorrow morning. What time?
9 a.m.
Who's coming on?
It's Renee Wednesday.
It's Renee Day. We love you guys. I'll
Yes.
see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You just sound like Brady.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.